Alright. Big achievement, boys. Looking at maps today. But not just any map, the world map. Since I have an obsession with maps. And this sure isn't an exception. On Instagram, on YouTube, and even in my room. I look at maps all day, every single hour of the week. And thus, I wanted to play Age of Civilization 2 and reform the Dutch Republic. So let's get straight into it, shall we? So here we got Holland selected, the middle of Europe. It's going to be a tough game. I usually change my settings a bit, not too much though, just so it's a quicker game. I also play on Legendary, since I'm the best. I'm literally cracked. So let's get straight into it. First things first, grow up our little economy. And how are we going to do that, you ask? Well, obviously, we're going to do that through taxation. Literally how every other government does it. And for our 44 points, we'll be putting 20 into the military upkeep, since we're going to have a huge military. And the other 24, we'll split them on population growth and economy growth, just so that we'll get a steady income every turn. So before we can start conquering all of Europe and all of the world, we first need to build up our little economy. And we're going to do that by just building farms, workshops, libraries, ports, and even factories, and investing. But it's going to take a pretty long time. Alrighty, so now we have all the buildings we could possibly build. Now we just need to invest a lot of money into our factories, which will also take a while before we start seeing the difference. So let's get straight into that. Alright, the time has come to conquer our first province. Build up a nice amount of troops, 3,700 to be exact, which will be invading the province next to us. Should be pretty easy since they only got one province, but we'll see. Alrighty, we shall launch our attack. We got this. There we go. Easy. Let's go. I'm literally cracked on that legendary difficulty, of course. And now we have our first province. Just need to assimilate it a bit, because that's how everyone does it, of course. Next up, we will set our sights for the province below us. This should also be pretty easy, since it's only one province and we got 3. So, but before we can actually do anything, we need to maintain a pretty huge troop to take out these guys. So, you know what to do. Investment! And that's about it. We're going to be spending our point into economic growth to get ready, and yeah. The time has come, boys. 4,700 troops straight into the province below us. Let's see if they're going to be able to take us on. Ooh, let's go. Literally cracked. They did take out a lot though, which is concerning, but we got it, which is all that matters. Now we can get more taxation. Next up, time to set our sights to the province to our right. We're going to be taking out the top one first, since they are weaker, and then we can take them from all the sides and take 2 more, or I guess 3 more, in the name of the Dutch Republic. As you can see, it's just a lot of investing and turns that we gotta spend before we can actually do a lot of things. So this might take a bit. And while we wait, why not look at what we can actually form? So we can form the Dutch Republic. Whoa. be the one I'll be forming. Also, the Batavian Republic, which is just a bit smaller, and same with the Netherlands. It's the exact same as the Dutch Republic, except I like the Dutch Republic better since it has a lighter shade blue on the flag. And colonialism. Alright, we're building up some troops. Get ready for the attack. It does cost a lot to maintain, but we got this. We're going to be spending our point on the population growth for more taxation. Alright, on a serious note, I do really enjoy this game. It's a lot of fun. I can sink hours into it before I get bored. And I never really got bored of it, just either have to go eat or sleep. And other than that, I don't really stop playing it. It is a very fun game. It does cost money, but I definitely recommend it. Definitely one of the best games out there. Alright, we are just finishing up our men, which are prepared to fight. This is the biggest army we've gotten so far of 6,200. We're going to be sinking our point into population growth for obvious reasons. Once again, the men are ready for their attack. As they'll walk into the province, as easy as that. Build some extra just to be safe, of course. Can never have too many. This should be easy though. Center 6,000, or should I say 7,500. Right there. We came out with 1,400, which is nothing. But that's alright, we got the province, and you know what that means. Not gonna say it though this time. You guys know what I'm gonna say. So next we're gonna be focusing on the south of us. This game does take a lot of time though. It's a lot of clicking buttons, like especially the same buttons as you level up, invest in the same stuff, save the game every once in a while, and then attack. So we're only gonna be done this by like turn 200 to 300, and this is just the start of it. So this is gonna be a long journey. And of course, as we're gonna ready up for our another attack, we're gonna be taking these guys on all sides. This is why we took the top one first, so we could flank them. Two attacks straight back to back. We got this. Should be easy. We can walk into this as easy as that. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, we got this. Easy. Barely any casualties. Other than that, we got 2 provinces, which is great. Our biggest war yet. But this is just the start of it. And now it's just the exact same thing over and over again. We're going to assimilate, build factories, investment. Look what progress we've made, and then repeat the process over and over again. Now we're going to be setting our sights towards our bottom neighbor. So in all honesty, my favorite part about this game is not the fighting. It is the vassalization of this game, because you can vassalize someone. It can be the biggest country. You can have like a tiny country, as long as you just have a big enough army, which in the later stages is exactly what I'll be doing. And you can just take their provinces right away, and it's a great way to do it. But now we gotta focus for war as we send our almost 7,000 troops to the border. Alright boys, just a few more provinces to go. Only got like 4 more. And we got this. Easy walk. We're just strolling over these guys. See, that's why I play on legendary difficulty. But I'm just too good at this game. I've never changed it back or anything. Anyways. And now it is time to use my big brain. So there's this game mechanic, and you can make enemies or best friends or anyone declare war on the other by simply sending them 100 gold. 100. That's literally nothing. So that's what we will be abusing to form the Dutch Republic, because game abusion. Okay, but like on a serious note though, It is really overpowered, and it can be used to an advantage, to like an extreme advantage. And you don't even have to be friends with anyone. You can just ask anyone for 100 gold, and they'll take it from you. And it can be used as a more roleplay mechanic, as in like, oh, these are my friends. It can also be used as an extremely overpowered exploit, which is of course what we'll be using. And of course, as we finish up our final troops to enter the border, our enemy's border, which will soon be ours, we can just sort of relax and invest more and, you know, build factories. And that's about it. Here, I'll be showing you how to do it. So you just invest 100 gold, you click declare war, and just click anyone you want, and they'll declare war on it. Look, it has red on it. That means they've declared war on it. So you'd like to just declare 2 wars on someone, simply because it's harder for them to defend if they get attacked from multiple sides, especially if it's a stronger nation. I just like to get everyone against them, and they'll get slaughtered, like destroyed. Like right here, I get Cologne after them as well, and they'll just get destroyed. And they have no way to defend themselves. And then in the middle of it, if I want any provinces, which I will do, I'll just step in, take some provinces, end the war. It's not like they're gonna fight back since they're already decimated, and that's an easy victory. And I just prefer doing this over the tough way, since I am big brain. Alright, so here we invest our point in some more economy, but we aren't able to take the province we need to finish up. So that means we're gonna have to be able to declare another war, which luckily we are able to do, and multiple wars. So now we just prepare for this huge nation. It's probably the biggest fight we've had, but luckily we can make that a bit easier. And how are we gonna do that? We're gonna get all people from all sides to declare war on them, and we're just gonna take one province and end it there. And since they're already fighting 2 wars, they can't say no to ours. And we'll just take that one, and we're done. Easy as that. So here we get Cologne after them, Brunswick after them, and then they'll just be separated and divided, and then we'll attack them from behind as well. So these guys are just gonna get absolutely decimated as I invest more points, get more land, get more troops. While they're divided, I just take one easy province and call it a day. Well, they get destroyed from the inside. Yo! Look at these monkeys. They're trying to declare war on us with their one province. Okay then. We'll just send 5,000 troops their way. See if they can take that. And hey, this is not the complete Dutch Republic. This is more, which is always better. And there we go. They didn't even stand a chance. And we got an extra territory in the process. Easy as that. And now we got the Dutch Republic, improved and enhanced. Alright boys, the big moment. The Dutch Republic is about to be formed. We got 100% of it, actually more than it. And here we go. Form it. Once we click yes. And there we go. The Dutch Republic is now formed, with the beautiful flag, beautiful name, and beautiful leader. Yet, unfortunately, we're still 14, which is not bad, but it's not good. Since the Ottoman Empire, France, England, Hungary, and Lithuania are still all above us. So I'm gonna go try to take them out. And thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, let me know, and I'll be surely to continue this playthrough.